Hello, everybody. We back on. Had a couple of things to sort out, but we back. Oh, sorted. Right. How is everyone? We're off to do some Midra. I seem to be having a couple of controller issues, so hopefully it won't. I think I've sorted it. I'm hoping it will play out. Oh, good. Hey, welcome back in. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Just finished off some university exams this morning, so quite happy that they are done and out of the way, to be fair. Oh, come on, controller. I really need to turn my little lamp on, but I don't feel like there's an opportune moment to do that just yet. God. It's an opportune moment to heal. No, maybe not. That's fine. I normally have my lantern on my thing, but it's not there. So instead, I ate a flash when I was trying to turn some light on. How's your day going? Well, let's get rid of that one. We'll chuck that one there. There we go. That's better. We can see. That's always helpful. We can see some stuff. Although I can't guarantee I'm not going to still get slapped. Especially by you. You can have one of those, mate. I could kill you up. Here we go. Here we go. We've got there. And I know we can run straight off these edges, so I can't pronounce the next boss. Yuri? Oh, this guy. No one likes this guy. He was obviously picked on or something, because he's quite an angry dude. So, let's move on. Always makes me feel a bit sick going down these lifts. Get like motion sickness when I'm looking at the walls, like whoop. You're there, which means I need to go this way. Shit, this way. And then off the edge again. Has your day been cryo keeping busy? Oh, hello. Look at these guys. Following me up. Ah. Serves you right, doesn't it? For trying to hurt me. I don't feel like that's very fair. Why does that keep happening? Did they buff? That's buff. What am I talking about? Did they patch something by accident? Because there's meant to be a thing there. Up on top of that, that shoots big fireballs at you, but it's not. Is that like an accidental patch? I don't know. Ah, cool. What's that like? I don't think I've ever played that. Is that PC or PlayStation? Or Xbox, dare I say? We don't talk about Xbox. I hope you got a sticker. That's the best thing about going to the dentist. I still make him give me a sticker. Oh shit, I jumped wrong there. Just hyper armor it. Does that work? Yep. Ah. The riposte time's terrible. Mm-hmm. Chaos. Boss. It's gonna kill me. Never mind. Hopefully there's a steak just before that. Yeah. You can say that out there, because otherwise they're just going to go mad, aren't they? Alright. Jump in time this time, that would be helpful. There we go. Much better start. Boss is so fast. There's not a lot of getting that, is there? Oh, there is. Okay. We'll take it. Should have tried a new. Where's he gone? Oh, where's he gone? He's over there. Okay, I need to run. Such a chaos fight this is. I can't imagine how people do the no-hit runs doing this. Fuck. I need to eat something. Okay. Let's run around. This big dude's so annoying. It's like mostly getting like the visuals of the fight, being able to actually see. It's like something in front of your face the whole time. Ah, cool. Yeah, PC's the one, right? Just don't feel like consoles are the same. You know, and I'm recently converted actually. I was always such a PlayStation bunny. But I feel like things are different. Things have moved on. Right, we can take that one off now. Let's put my turtle back on. And then what do we want to run around with? Yeah, go on. I like the look of this one. It doesn't get all up in your face when you're trying to see stuff. I absolutely wish there was a horse that we could ride here, but there isn't. I don't know why I always run to get these grades, because I never ever come back to it. Spectral. Never seen that before. The spectral steed is frightened and cannot be summoned. Okay. Hello, mate. How are we? Dale's in the house. A different set? What do you mean? It's a different series. I'm on a different character. If that's what you mean. Or do you mean behind me and around me? Because I've moved me. Still no cats. They're about. They were just here 2 seconds ago, causing absolute chaos. How was your night on the absinthe? Gotta ask. Where the hell am I? I've gone the wrong way. Apparently I'm stood right next to that Grace. They do respond to that actually, but I think by respond when they look at you and sort of turn their head as if to be like, "What are you doing?" They respond. They respond in that sense, for sure. Right, we've got to go around to the south, haven't we? I'm not surprised. How long did it take you to recover from that? I think. um. Yeah, I'm never a fan of the absinthe hangovers. I think I've only done it maybe once, many years ago. Right, I might cry during this bit. I can't promise you that I won't, but these guys just freak me out. Oh, look at the state of it. Ah, oh, it's got me in the face. Does it kill me? No. Have I got time to heal? No. Fuck. Never mind. Let's do that again. Help if I press the right button. I think it makes more sense to them at a 45-degree angle. It helps, doesn't it? They look at you and they go, and their ears sort of go a little bit as well, as if to say, "I just heard that right." And they say, "Oh, do you know what? You've just fed me 2 minutes ago, but I'm still hungry." And then they tilt their head, but they still want snacks. I came in this morning and caught one of my cats red-handed, literally ripping my bin apart. I was like, "What are you doing? Come on, man, run." This thing's freaked me out so bad. Oh, it looks like my sister. Something about it. It's like when someone runs up the stairs behind you, isn't it? It's horrible. But I read somewhere once, if you hug this left wall, you've got the best chance of getting away from them. God, I came up onto my tiptoes and everything. Nasty, nasty. Yeah, it's all right, I don't want to say it's gonna get removed, but it's gonna get removed. It's in the process with the rest of them, but I think I'm gonna get it re-sleeved. So because I'm not particularly happy with the needle work, if you look at it really closely, it doesn't look that great. It looks okay from a slight distance, but as soon as you get close, the lines are all pretty bad. So does it help? Yes. I've had quite a few sessions so far, and I can honestly say that tattoo removal is absolutely agony. Like, absolutely agony. It basically feels like somebody's blowtorching off your skin. It's horrendous. Yeah, me too. I think that's why I've put up with it for so long. It's only when I got glasses and I was like, I think I need to sort something out here. just going to load this up a second. May as well do a little bit more running. Do you know what? My glasses aren't actually that strong. I've just got one eye that's very different to the other side. So instead of it being, you know, crazy short-sighted, I don't even think it's too bad. It's like, I can't remember the metrics of what it's called when you've got sides by sides, but yeah, one's different to the other. So without the glasses, it makes me feel really sick, you know. And I do a lot of sitting down these days at the computer and stuff when I'm working, as well as when I'm, you know, playing games and stuff. So it's just not the smartest idea in the world for me to right, guys. Oh wow, yeah, I mean that's that's pretty significant, right? Do you wear like contacts and stuff, or do you go with just glasses? I quite like going with glasses, to be honest with you. Sorry, I've got a really annoying malware bite sticking in the bottom of my screen. I'm just gonna let's get rid of that. Okay, cool. Ready? We're gonna move. There we go. All right, we're back. So basically, now we're just gonna have a little run. I'm going to see what Midgel's got for us today. God, this thing's really playing up. There we go. We're back. Okay, cool. Proper playing up. Yeah, I don't like the eye contacts either. They basically went in, and I think to get some contacts in, and they was like, your tears are pretty shit. So my eyes were too dry to be able to put them on. I tried, but no. Tried and failed. All right. Leave now. I might well do. This is just this might be my favorite boss. It might be. I love the graphics and stuff. It's really cool. Come on. There we go. All right. Short little run through this place. Just gonna put this on so I can slap these dudes. Don't want to give them too much time. Thank you, sir. Little riposte. A little slap with that. What's a monocle? Monocle? Am I saying that right? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Is it going to be one of those things that when you explain it, I'm like, oh yeah. Hey Duke, how we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Ask away. We're an open room. We're all friends here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ah, he's eating my face. I do feel like whoever designed this place needs to go and talk to someone. I feel like we should check if he's all right. I'll do what I can. What boss are you stuck with? Oh, calm down. I mean, to be fair, when you see my my attempts at running through these bosses, you might you might not want my advice. I asked Orza. Do you know which variation? There's two. There's two, I think. You've got the Remembrance version, which you do on Renala's quest, and it's at the end, just before you go to the Moonlight place. Or you've got another one, which is in. How did I miss that? I think it's in the Consecrated Snowfield. There's two. Ah, Rani's quest one, yeah. What is it you're stuck with? I think the hardest part on that one is getting close. But I'll give you the best advice I can. But you got Deo, who's also in the chat, is very experienced at this game, so I'm sure he'll be happy to give you some tips as well. I wonder if I could. I'm not sure how far I'm into Rani's quest, but I may be able to go there and show you how I get through the boss. I don't know if I've done it, and I don't know if I've started Rani's quest in the base game. I'll have a look in a second. I don't think I've started the quest, so I would have a little bit of running around to do just to get there. Because on the base game, literally the base game here, I literally just ran all the way through it so I could get to the DLC as quick as I could. So yeah, I'd have to go up through Rani's quest. I'd have to go through here as well. Yeah. Let me get Midra out of the way. And then if you're still in and you're still viewing, I'll run through Rani's quest as quick as I can. Hopefully that helps you out. It shouldn't take me too long because I know I know where to go. In fact, I'll tell you what. I'll make a start on that, and then hopefully that'll be helpful. So you're at the point where you're at Aston. So you've gone through all the sort of the Lake of Ra and stuff like that. Okay, cool. So you're pretty much all the way there, to be fair. You've done almost literally all of it. That's just the final boss. Are you using summons? No, okay, cool. Yeah, me neither. That's okay. I think, to be honest with you, you get a little bit more enjoyment of running through the bosses, and you actually learn how to kill the bosses if you don't blast through them. You know, what build are you running? Magic. Okay, cool. Is there a particular mechanic that you're finding that you're having trouble with? May as well grab this grace while I'm here. Okay, what's your vigor? Offends me. No. I'm not sure there's anything anyone could say that would offend me. Okay, 24. Are you capped in your level? Are you trying to stay below a certain level so you can take on the game? Or have you just been playing the game and naturally leveled as you go and you're trying to get as high as you can? What's the plan? Because I feel like higher vigor would definitely help you. And I worry because I'm coming back from the DLC to sort of, come to this boss and have a look at it for you. I'm worried that because I'm leveled up for the DLC, I'm potentially going to be a little bit too strong for it, but I'll show you what mechanics I can do. I mean, a lot of it's just going to be roll timing, sort of dodging the mechanics and things like that, but and I think roll timing is probably the hardest thing to learn. The different delays on different bosses and things like that. Yeah, I think, I think the best advice, I don't take this from me as if I know what I'm doing 100% because I'm still learning myself. Like, this is a tough, this is a tough old game, right? Um, but I try to look at the hands of whatever it is that I'm fighting, or in Astel's case, the tail. You got to roll almost half a second, maybe a second later than you would naturally want to, because most of this game I feel like baits early rolls, and then you just get slapped as you roll. So it's almost like taking you a second or two past your comfort zone before you can hit the roll. And with higher vigor, you can obviously eat more mistakes. Yeah, the beam's a bit of a funny one because just rolling into it, to be honest, that probably hits me 50% of the time. Because like I say, I'm no master, but you can also hide behind the icicles in there. So you can, if you run behind them when the beams are coming at you, I think that works for that variation. It certainly works in the Consecrated Snowville version, but you can sort of, yeah, the environment will help you block the beams. But you can't do that continuously because obviously you've got to get closer to fight and whatnot. But if you're just struggling to survive the beams, I mean, when you go for the tail, you sort of the tail slam. I tend to find sort of rolling on a bit of a diagonal helps. Got the wrong weapon for this, but it's fine. Yeah, in the void, but I think there should be like how do I explain it? There's like rocks that sort of come out the floor that like are sort of like spikes almost. If I'm remembering right. I'll have a look in a sec. You should be able to just get behind them if you're struggling to get close, but just chucking out a couple of rolls when you see it building up, most of the time you'll flick through it. Did you pick up the Magic Scorpion charm? Because I think if you progress the quest too far, I can't remember. You're probably at the point where you've gone too far if you haven't got it already. If Celovus is dead, because that's obviously if you're running a magic build, you know, it's a nice boost, but you take more damage. So yeah, little slight detour, but I quite like Rani's quest. It's quite fun, you know, and her ending's cool, you know. I don't know, I'm not gonna spoil it for you if it's your first playthrough, but it's pretty rocking. I like it. And the Frenzied Flame engine is pretty sick as well, to be fair. That's a wicked. The graphics on that are incredible. It's a bit like Midra. This is why I like Midra so much. Serve Rani the Witch, and I've already done this thingy here, so I should just be able to go down, speak to the peeps, and then we move on. But yeah, let me know if you run another attempt, and if you can use those floor spikes to the advantage, or if I'm thinking of the wrong Astel. Could probably be. It's been a while since I've done the consecrated version. I feel like I'll chat to these people real quick. One in his, what killed you? Oh, nice. You know what spells you're using? What intelligence level are you at the moment? Because the thing is with magic as well is the magic builds and stuff. It's like it's very easy to try and sort of out DPS the boss and sort of make it a race. which can almost make it a little bit harder for you. You know, it's one of those things where you sort of try and blast through it. It was my first build as well, because I wanted a bit of distance between me and the bosses, you know, because I was finding it pretty tough. But a third of itself is good going, especially at 24 vigor. Like I say, you leveling up as you go, or have you capped yourself so you can't level too high? You know, I run through playthroughs sometimes and I try to sort of stay like level 100 for the whole thing, max. It just makes it a little bit more challenging. When I first started running playthroughs, I like played RuneScape for pretty much all of my teens and through all of my 20s as well. So I just thought getting as high as I possibly could was the way to sort of play and win. But I just think it hides so much potential for learning the game and, you know, getting better skills. It depends really. I mean, what method are you using to level? Are you just picking up sort of runes from the bosses, stuff like that? Because a lot of people sort of get a little bit deeper into the game and end up sort of doing a little bit of bird farming type of thing. There's a couple of farming methods that you can do that are actually pretty quick. They just take a tiny bit of prep. Like if you get some time, sort of have a little look at YouTube, and if you run through Var's quest up to the point where he gives you the blood, the medallion thing that he gives you. Can't remember the name of it. I think it's pure blood medallion or something. And then you can use the sort of you can use the bird. Have you done the invasions and stuff? No, okay. So yeah, at the start of Vars quest, you grab hold of the remembrance, I think from Godric. You talk to the is it Ina in the thing, and then you go back to him, and he should be gone at the Rose Church. And when you speak to him, he gives you the fingers where you can do 3 invasions, where you don't have to fight. You just can go in and die straight away if you want, or you can go in and sever it. You've just got to invade 3 times, and then after that, you've got to run up to grab. You've got to have something bloodstained. So you've got to run up to the church, up where the madness area is, and after that, it's pretty much it. It's quite a quick process, but as soon as you can farm the bird, it might just help you close the gap a little bit. You know, it really doesn't take very long, and you don't have to sit there grinding, farming the bird for ages because it's boring. But it's just a really good way of just bringing your levels up slightly so you can just enjoy the game. So I think, especially if it's your first playthrough or your first couple of playthroughs, if you're under-leveled, it makes it so much more stressful than it really needs to be. And I think that something that I quite enjoy doing. I'm going to cheese this guy, by the way. It's so much better to learn when you're leveled a little bit. If you ever do this playthrough again and you didn't know about this little cheese. Oh, what's he throwing at me? I don't even know what I've got on me that you can throw. Come here, bro. You had to do it. You're out of potion, my friend. He's beating me up, man. There we go. Okay. We move on. So yeah, sorry. I will get there. I always forget how much there is running around doing this quest. A fair amount. But yeah, I would strongly recommend if you look up the bird method. I don't know why I just drank that. Just trying to get on the horse. But yeah, the bird method, if you can just grab some runes from that, I think you get like 10,000, 11,000 runes a bird to start with. And that's enough just to get your vigor high enough so that you can just not get slapped around by the bosses. It's such a smart. I just think it's a much better way to learn. And then if you want to do another playthrough and you want to drop your levels down and make it more challenging, you can do that then. That's just the way around I did it. Not saying it's the right thing to do, but. Right. Still got me all flame scars on me back from where I did the frenzied flame ending on this playthrough. I'm not sure if I ended it yet, actually. Can't remember. I might still have that to watch. It's always fun. God, forget how much further how much faster you are when you not wearing anything. Should put it back on, really. I got no reason to not. No need to thank me. I'm happy to, always happy to help if I can. But like I say, I am not the best at this game, so I'd imagine I'm probably going to go there and get slapped as well. But it's also, I use strength builds, so I don't want to sort of coax you into doing bad habits and things like that. That's all good, man. You're always welcome to pop in the chat if you ever need any help. I've normally got an account on here somewhere that's roughly close to almost anything. Better just put some armor on so I don't get slapped. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Muchly appreciate that. Oh. Why didn't I take any damage? I did. I thought I didn't take any damage for a second. Alright, let's run up here and grab this. To be fair, we had to, on this run, obviously I'm running through the DLC as part of the stream, but on this run I was, I wanted to do the Remembrance bosses in the base game anyway, so that was going to be part of the plan. Right, I've grabbed that, so I'm just going to do the little bit of running around that I need to do to get where I need to get. And I wonder if it'll... I wonder if it'll... Where the hell am I going? Going the wrong way, sorry. I'm so used to fighting the deer. It's just naturally heading back that way. I wonder if I can progress to Astel now. Is there anything stopping me from heading there? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I might not need to give... Oh, I do need to give... No, do I? I don't know. Does anyone know that? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll run all the way there as far as I possibly can. I don't know if I need to progress Rani's quest any further than I already have to get all the way to Astel, is what I was saying. I might just be able to run there. Obviously, wouldn't be able to finish a quest line without doing the steps, but for the sake of just getting to the boss, I might just be able to head straight there. Okay, well, I've got the blade, so I'll get a grace right close to it and we'll run on there, so we should hopefully be there in a couple of minutes. Shouldn't be too long. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Hold on. Let me just whack some armor on. Slap through these guys nice and quick. Hopefully. Just going to spam the Lion's Claw just for the sake of spamming the Lion's Claw. Get this done. Okay. Get one of those as well. I won't do any buffs or anything. I'm just going to whip straight through. Oh, where are you going, man? That was fun. Oh, damage. Boom. Stagger. That'll be you, my friend. Where is this other one? This is the annoying one. Oh. Missed. I was trying to catch him on the way in. I thought he was going to come at me. Take a riposte just because it looks cooler. Boom. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take the damage and stuff that I'm doing as normal, because obviously, like I say, I've leveled for the DLC, so I think I'm level 200 and something or so. I just finished off Radana shortly, so heading back to the base game. With that being said, though, I find I started with the magic, the mage builds and stuff like that, but I find the strength builds much easier in terms of controlling the fight. I love to trade with the bosses and stuff. I'm not one of these people that's just like so skilled that will never get hit. I don't think that's ever going to be me. But I really quite enjoy just smashing them up, to be honest with you. And you can force stance breaks, and it just buys you a couple seconds to catch your breath and sort of see what's happening. It just slows the game down a little bit. You know, without going too deep, like my life is busy. You know, I own my own business, so I am so busy. The last thing I want to do is come on a game and just have a, you know, like a Dex Bleed build and just have absolute chaos that's stressing me out while I'm trying to play a game. Like, you know, I enjoy playing games because it helps me switch off. So yeah, I just feel like the strength builds really kind of allow you to drop your stress levels a little bit. Take that, why not? These things buzzing about. Need to go over there, did I? And in fairness, I do fully realise that if I'd have just given Rani the blade, I think I would have just been able to take in the port. I would have just taken the portal to the Ansel main site of grace, but I need to come here later, so I may as well. But I may as well just run. Give my horse some exercise. Oh. What's happened there? I just broke my controller. That's a good start, isn't it? Hang on, there we go. We're back. We're back. I knocked the cable in there. Yeah, I knocked the cable out of my controller. For some reason, it threw the game into some lag. It disconnected and reconnected it. And I guess it goes through Steam, doesn't it? So it's, I don't know whether that sort of affects. Plus, my computer's pretty crap, so I can't sit there and say it is. I should be expecting fantastic things from it. Right, come on. Okay, right. So I'll come back later if I want to finish off Rani's quest, but by the looks of it, I've already finished the ending, so I've got no reason to go through. How come you're doing the quest? You trying to get the Dark Moon Greatsword? Such a good weapon. So much fun to play. Come on, mate. There's no need to be like that, is there? I missed. Okay, I give up. I've got time for that. I ain't got time to be messing around with that. Yeah, you can slap him on his head and it wipes him out, but yeah, it must be annoying with low vigor, to be fair. I think I've got 60 for the DLC, so just take it. It's not too bad. Are you on is it your first playthrough that you're on? Have you done it a couple times? How are you finding it? Yeah, it's great. Such a good game. It's just one of those that you can get a little bit lost in, I think, you know. Sometimes I look at it like today, for example, you know, I sat down and next thing you know, quite a little bit of time later, you're like, better come back to real life. Got my cats looking at me like, why are you talking to the wall? So yeah, let's see how this runs. I think I should be able to just run all the way now. Yeah, time certainly does fly. It's nice to, I think it's nice to have something you enjoy that much and it can just sort of take your mind off of it. Life, you know. I don't know what you do for work, but my work can be quite stressful, so it's like my little safe place. Ah, cool. What are you looking to do? Anything in mind? Publix. What do you mean? What's that? I don't know what that is. Ah, okay, cool. Cool. Whereabouts is that? US? I've not heard of that in the UK. Maybe I live under a stone. Oh, nice one. Oh, my dog kicking off. He thinks there's snacks coming, but there isn't. What's that? Pack it in, mate. Lake of Rot. Oh yeah, nice one. I think yeah, getting into work as early as you can is a good idea. I started working when I was 14. I washed dishes in the back of a cafe. That was an experience. I realized then that for some reason, I've got a weird thing about other people's food on a plate. I don't like it. So I was like, oh, well, this is probably not the best industry for me. Sort my life out. Oh, nice. What car are you going for? I have been driving for longer than I care to admit. There we go. All right. Yeah, fair one. As long as it drives. As long as it's got 3 to 4 wheels and a little button you can press to make it go, you're fine. No need to apologize. I just drive a van, to be honest. Easy for work. 36k for a car. Jesus. I'd spend that on food. Ronald McDonald would be sorting me out if I spent that type of money. Stupid clown. Right. These pest things are so very annoying. Right, let's see if it lets me in. It should let me in and let me fight. I don't want to smash him up too much. Yeah, 100%. You got to make the most of not having bills. That's I tried to say to my lad all the time, he's 15, and I'm like, mate, make the most of this. Yeah, he'll let me in. So this is where you're at, yeah? So there should be. Well, maybe there isn't. Maybe it was the other place. Well, that's my bad. I thought there was going to be it's obviously the other one where the things come out of the floor. So if you lock on, roll into the side, wait until it's actually coming for you. Just as you feel like you're about to be slapped up. Like that. Getting tanked. Sometimes being closer is a little bit better than being further away. He's obviously got attacks like that where he can just mash you up, but side rolling and things like that. He's normally got a bit of a tell as to what's going on. But the trouble is you've got with 24 vigor, it's going to be pretty tough. And that's where he hits his phase transition. Maybe doesn't. Wasn't expecting that. Where you gone, bro? There we go. Okay, it was. So, hold on a minute. I thought that was the start of the phase transition, you know? It's me getting fucked up now. There we go. Okay. Let's get back to what I was doing. So yeah, side rolls, side rolls. Yeah, I think getting closer. I'm not going for the kill here, just so you know. I'm just trying to roll around and have a look at the different mechanics. It's been a while since I fought this guy. So when he teleports. There we go. That's what I thought he was doing a minute ago. So he shoots out his meteors. I just spam roll that, to be honest. It's going to slap me up. I was way too close for that one. Yeah, I mean, you can do. What are you on? PC? PlayStation? Okay. That's me gone down. I don't ever play online. Hold on. I've got to turn that on. I'm sure I can hop on and give you a hand. Let me just... Let me have a look. I wonder. Do, do, do. Um, all right. Let me just do that. Let me just do that. Yeah, I've just not taken this online before, so I play offline normally. No matchmaking disabled, play offline. Play online. Send summon sign enable for matchmaking. Accept. I might need to just relaunch. Ah, unable to start in online mode. There we go. Starting in offline mode. Seems like it's not going to let me. I'm not sure I've got the time to set that up. It's mugging me off now. Right, let me have a look. 1 second. One no. If this doesn't work, I'd probably recommend you can put down like you can do like an open summon, and you can there'll be other people there that can hop in and help you. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it for some reason. Sorry, I tried. I tried to be helpful. But I figure sideways rolls, you know, as those things starting to come towards you, it's definitely going to be the way to go. And you could, I don't know how you feel about the bird method, but I would kind of highly recommend it, because, you know, if you're getting slapped out in 1 or 2 hits, then, you know, more vigor, you know, probably at least level 40 vigor, I would say, is a good idea to sort of try and push up to. Because, yeah, like I say, at 24, you're just probably going to get slapped. You know, it doesn't leave room for many mistakes. And in this game, you know, if you're just getting... No. I know. Hi, how we doing? Yeah, it's feeding time, so it's alright. They go absolutely crazy. It's like they've not been fed in about 9 years. You should see them when they're trying to like climb up your legs when you're trying to put their food down. It's an absolute it's an absolute mission.
Can you understand some food, please?
Not right now, obviously. Right, actually, I'm just going to use this as a big experiment, to be honest. I'm just going to mess around here. Say mess around, I'm going to try and kill him with everything that I do, but figure. Hey, thanks for the follow. Muchly appreciated. Is it because of the cats? That'd be enough to put you off. There's 3 of them down there, and they is eating up some serious snacks. Where's Endure gone? I got Endure. I must have Endure. I do have Endure. It's on there already. What an idiot. What an idiot. Alright, heavy Endure. We may change that in a bit, but I think I need the talisman for the focus. So let's sacrifice some of that. Raises focus. So that should help with the status effect. Yeah, 3 cats and a dog. They're it makes life very interesting. The dog's here kicking off. Stan, you come and say hello? Come on in. No, he's not interested. Just wants snacks. Stanley, come here. Hello. You say hello. He's like, no. Just want feeding. Just wants feeding. Yeah, he knows it as well. He's one of those dogs. Come here. One of those dogs. And then the cats are just, yeah, it's all he wants from life. He just wants food and he wants hugs and he wants nothing else. It's hard. It makes it difficult to leave him be. Right, let's go in for this and see what happens. Oh, this little guy's going to be a pain in the ass with this little setup. Some buffs in, let's whack in one of those. Let's whack in one of those. 2-hand. Okay, that'll do. We'll take that. Right. This should be fun. 1, 2. Just straight up fist fight. Nice. Give me a little heal time from that one. Oh shit. Better run, my friend. Ah, he still got me. That's unsettling. See you later. Cheers, Duke. Good luck with it, mate. Hope it goes well. Whoa, locking on? Playing a high-risk game here. Very high risk. Oh shit. Took that to the face. Let's endure and heal. Well, this is not too painful. It's not the technique I would probably use again. But... oh dear. Oh dear. It's all over now. Yeah. I actually feel like for a scuff attempt, that wasn't too painful. Endure slapping. Could possibly go wrong. Yeah. I found that surprisingly fun. So maybe, any weapon suggestions? See what we can do. I think I want to play around with Endure a little bit more, because that was fun. Wonder if we endure the Heavy Knight Greatsword and see what happens with that. See if we can just slap him around a little bit. God, they surrounded me. There's one little friend. She's like, you got no food. You not? You got no snacks. I'm gone. Okay, Ashes of War, Endure. Where are you? There you go. Okay. Let's go Endure Cold. Don't know. I quite enjoyed just testing out different stuff, to be fair. I think I find this boss such great fun. He just, I don't know, I absolutely love the graphics. No, thank you. You can say that to yourself. Well, I feel like he's got some resistance, man. What a tanky little geezer. Okay. The cold is pretty fun. Any stance? Yeah. I was gonna say I was kind of relying on that. So my guy needs some snacks. Oh dear, I've left that well too late. Yeah, I'm taking that to the face. Feel like we're going to be eating up some madness in a second. Well, just in time. Just in time. Okay, we use one of our endures to heal because we're about to get madness. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so the knight's sword, maybe not. Maybe not the best idea. But we having fun. That's what it's all about. So I think that what is about to happen is we're gonna try. What else have we got? Banished Knight is probably worse. Claymore. Oh, we got the Stitcher. Let's see what we can get with that. Stitcher, let's chuck an Ash on there. Basically, we're just going to poke him. I think. Or Cragblade could be a fun shout. Or do we just draw? Let's try and pay it crust. Chuck a cold attunement on there. I like the cold attunement or the status build-up effects because they're just very useful, I think, to have on there. Okay, take one of those. Take one of those. Okay, let's head in. No, thank you, my friend. It's never fun when he jumps up on you. Oh, all right. Let's go Midra. I don't even know how you say that properly. Trouble is with this one, it's going to be doing closing the distance. Closing the distance, or sorry, being a little bit too close. And you get knocked out of it so easily. Like there's no hyper armor on it. However, have we got enough time to run away from that one? Yes, we do. That's fun. A couple of those in. I like to trade too much. That's the problem. Trading's fun. Oh, I don't like it that much. Calm down, man. Well, it's a bad roll. It's all going horribly wrong. That wasn't too bad. I just feel like Colossals are maybe too much. Yeah, we could have some fun with the Greatsword. Giants Hunt in the Greatsword. I think that would be cool. Or actually, I wonder how cool that'll be if we went for the Heavy Giant Crusher and we chuck on. Let's put on Earthshaker again. Yeah, we'll try Cold again. Because this is a fun. I like this attribute. It's cool. I guess shit, I did that one twice. It's just kind of nice to see the different Ashes of War and let's two-hand it for matey boy. Bosh. How did that not smash you up? Okay, let's try this one. So this is more of an AoE, has more of an AoE effect. So, oh shit, left that too late. Cool. I mean, it's probably not going to do us any good here. Oh shit, missed the post. definitely not going to do us any good here because we just end up taking it. Shit. Don't think we're just going to be able to spam our way through the Ash. However, the hyper armor's, I think, pretty good. But yeah, it just leaves us open. So yeah, that's not good. That's not a good shout here. Definitely not a good shout. I wonder what else could be fun. Whatever weapons have we got? Try something different to the cold attunement. I don't think I've got the arcane for the... No, I haven't. 16 arcane. Let's go. Oh, Executioner's Great Axe. Could be fun. Let's whack Crag Blade on there. Heavy Crag Blade. That might be something to do. Oh, I actually wasn't meant to drink that soon, but hey. We live. Let's take one of those in. Two hand. Yeah, we don't need to worry so much about the blue with Crag Blade, but you need to watch out for the guide now. Yeah, I probably just may as well reapply it. Save an extra couple of seconds before we move in. Right, mate. Knocks me over. Knocks me right over. Run, buddy. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Shit. Fucking fake openings. Whoa, R2, man. Jeremy. Okay, it's a bit better. Oh, I thought I missed the riposte. I was about to cry actual tears. Oh shit, I might fucking still cry actual tears. She's slapping me up. She? He? I'm sorry, man. Can you stop? Should have crouched. Fuck. Yeah, this has been a bit more fun. Oh, maybe not. Frag Blade wasn't too bad. I don't want to force it. I just want to play it kind of naturally. We're obviously testing, so what I don't want to do is just slap through the boss and then have nothing to try out. I just want to try a load of different stuff just to see what's effective. But I enjoyed Endure. Endure was fun. Crag Blade was pretty cool as well. So I think I might put that on a different weapon and just see what happens. To be honest, what am I doing? Altering stuff. So I think if we go Greatsword, let's chuck a bit of Crag Blade on there, shall we? Let's go for yeah, let's just stick with heavy. Probably help if I equip it, wouldn't it? And then we can just move straight on. those. Okay. Yeah, let's try some crag blade on this one. See if the extra, the class will potentially will stance break a little bit better, but I don't like to rely on stance breaks. They're just a nice bonus. Don't like to force them. When they come, they come. Yeah, that slaps. It slaps, but it leaves us open because it's quite slow. So I feel like we might be a bit too vulnerable. Oh shit. I mean, okay, just alright. I think the stance break was pretty good. Oh, still got me. Calm down, man. Oh, yeah. Leaves us very open. Don't forgot time for that charged. It's nice though. It's very nice. I feel like it hits like a bit of bus. Oh shit. Ah, I was hoping to slap through that. Obviously didn't work. Oh. Oh shit. I missed you. No need to be like that, bro. Okay, I feel like we're probably gonna have kill. I didn't. I'll take it, but I didn't want that so soon. I feel like I should have maybe taken the death and experimented a little bit more, but it seems like Cragblade is pretty sick. You know, that was a really fun way to work through that boss. I feel like that was, yeah, that was pretty nice. I think in terms of what we got left, I mean, Radahn went down. And we've got the Mother of Fingers, and we've got the Knight. I don't think we've got Melania. No, Melania's dead. So it's kind of looking like we're going for Mother of Fingers. Is just a bit of a setup, isn't it? A bit of an effort. You've got to run all the way down and through. I've already got that open. I think I picked up the own mother thing, and I haven't ran down there yet. So, where is it? What am I even looking for? It's next to the dragon. It's right there. So to get there, I need to go through here, don't I? And then I come out. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay, I feel like we'll go for the Mother of Fingers, but it just means running through some quest steps, which is regrettable. I feel like the running around should be, I don't know, minimized on stream, but sometimes we got to do what we got to do. To run down that way. To the coast, okay, so it's down that way. Run down there. Oh, it's down. All right. Bonnet Village, can't go that way, so you have to go castle ends is the castle front site of Grace, which I don't have apparently, so let's work our way here. Let's work our way from here. And we're going to go. Yeah, Mother of Fingers, I think. So I think we've got the choice between the Mother of Fingers or the, is it the Putrescent Knight? Can't say it properly. If you guys have got any thoughts on that, which one to go for? Because to be honest with you, I'm pretty open. I'm pretty open. I don't seem to mind doing either. Cats are going absolutely mental about something. It's like they've got like cat zoomies. Trying to touch a Grace when I'm still on my horse. It's never fun, is it? So, on we go. I just think we need to go to the blue coast, don't we? We don't need to go to the red one. And I do remember how to get here, thankfully, so should hopefully be there in no time. It is the blue one, isn't it? Yeah, to get to the Mother of Fingers is... yes, it is. It is. It is. Because you've got to go along the beach. I get confused between the two because I run them when I start new profiles constantly to pick up the shadow fragments. Oh shit, is that a bit high? No, that's good. I think that there's so many different routes, there's so many different places in the DLC that I think, Jesus, it's like a freaking rabbit warren. Trying to figure out where you're going all the time. You'd think I'd run through it enough times to remember it, but no. Okay, we're moving on from there. It is through there, isn't it? And then left. Yeah, that's correct. Because otherwise we have to go... if we swing a right, that's where the two-headed turtle talisman is, but I already picked one of those up, so... Spirit Ash can stay there, because we don't summon. We try not to summon. Probably with the exception of Bale, because I hate that fight as a strength build. I don't mind doing the solos when you're a magic build, but... yeah, God, the solos when you're a strength build on Bale is just a pain in the ass. It's like a camera angle nightmare. Oh shit. Fucking. Oh, well, we missed that. We tried. Like I say, I'm sure I die more running around this game than I do, you know, anything else. Okay, let's try that again. Is everything alright? No, thank you, young lady. What are you doing? What are you doing? You got the demon eyes on, mate. Haven't you? Go on. Crack on. That is one crazy kitty. And they just got something about them and you think, oh god. Some serious cat zoomies are happening. But I'm here for the cats, to be honest. We like the putties. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nothing like some midstream hiccups just to liven things up a little bit while we're on the way to some boring ass quest stuff. I don't mind the quest stuff actually. I actually quite like running about. I fucked that up. Never mind. I'm alive. We're good. I quite like running around and exploring. It breaks up the intense dying and the crying. Lots of trying to pick up and learn new stuff, but certainly makes it fun. And I think there's a reason why we all keep coming back, so. Oh dear. Yeah, I can jump back. Sweet. Thought that was cutting a bit close. It's such a long way to run when there's not a huge amount of guidance for the, I don't think, for this game, in terms of what they give you. I feel like a lot of the time you're just kind of left to figure it out for yourself. So I'd love to have been the person that figured all this stuff out and wrote the guides, made the first YouTube videos and stuff like that to sort of guide people around this, because people just must have stumbled upon stuff, or maybe there was sort of some sort of Elden Ring wiki that was released at the time from the people that made the game. I don't know, I'm just waffling now. I tend to do that between fights. Just like a nice good waffle. The graphics on this game are so intense, like, they're so nice to look at. It just makes you sort of feel like you're coming around some sort of magical world, doesn't it? You're like, I really like it. Now, the trick is to remember where the bloody beach is. So I know there's a grace up here, but then I've got to go back on myself a little bit, I think. But I think I'll just grab this grace in case I die or fall off a cliff or something. Because let's face it, the chances are pretty high. Okay, so we need to go down there. Let's just remember how to get down there. It's somewhere around here, I think. I remember there being a little drop down area. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There you go. That wasn't so hard. Maybe it wasn't in the wrong. I thought I was in the wrong place. Am I? Can I drop down? Yeah. Oh! Oh god, the fingers have started already. Creepy, really. Show us your fingers. Got loads of fingers. It's like the people that are where I'm from. Extra toes, extra fingers. Alright. We are gonna... yeah. We're going up there. We're just gonna grab this grace. Because if I do the run-in now, then the quest is very quick. Whereas I think if you do the run-in whilst you're doing the quest, it's like, oh, I don't know, I just like to do it this way around for some reason. I just seem to prefer getting most of the running out of the way before anything else. So we need to go to the back gate. I think it is. It's the shadow keep back gate. And I think we go in. I think we go this way. Have I got the right? It doesn't look like a bin here yet. So, do I have O mother? No, I do not. That's okay. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Oh, I do have it. Go for that. I thought I was gonna have to run even more than I already want to. Oh mother. This will open up this little doorway for us. We can nip through. There's a couple of tree sentinels that we're gonna slap. Or get slapped by. There's a grace here somewhere. There it is. Thank you very much. Here's number one. I'm just going to crack it right in front of your face. All right, mate. Stamina. Hello. Thank you. Right. Where's the other one? There he is. Let's do another little crag bleed. Pop one of those. We'll pop this as well. Why not? Why not? Come on, brother. Yeah, let's buff. Let's do a full buff. What's up, bro? You looking buff? Reapply that. There we go. He's seen me. Oh, he got me. You got me, bro. Boom. Boom. So much fun to play around with. Boom. Oh. I'm going to feel that in the morning. Jump. Slap. Roll. Slap. Lovely. All right, let's move. 2 graces here, I think. I didn't even know that. What does that blessing even do? I've got multiple of those over different accounts, and I've never actually used it. Definitely gonna have to look that one up. For sure. So, Stanley, you wanna pack it in, bro? What are you kicking off about, mate? Let's face it, mate, you are the worst god dog I've ever seen in my life. If anybody walked in this house, you would give them a lick to the face. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. I thought there was another grace. Maybe there isn't. Doesn't that look creepy? Look how shite my graphics are. Time to update the PC, I think. But I could have sworn there was another grace down here somewhere. I just ran all this way for nothing. Okay, that's annoying. I swore there was a Grace. I'm obviously going a bit crazy. Oh well, that one is close enough, so just head back there before we get attacked. Oh no, it's too late. The fact that you can't open up the map in combat is not the greatest design. I suppose they just don't want you fast traveling away, I'd imagine. But if they prevented fast travel, at least you could see where you're going. Sure, that's not that difficult for them. Okay, so that's that one out of the way. That is both spots that we need. So let's go to speak to Migiza. I can't remember his name. It's not Yuri, is it? Or is it? I don't remember. Give me a chance to buy up all the spells and stuff as well. Not that I ever use magic stuff anymore. Purely a strength build, but I'd like to find some different variations of strength weapons because I always seem to end up rotating the same stuff. So it would be nice to have some different things to do. Stanley, can you pack it in? It's got a wine on. There is strong potential. But he has not been fed by my child. Let me just very quickly order him some food because I feel like if he doesn't eat, that is not going to be very nice. Let's just do this very quick. Dog food. Okay. Let's get let's get some milk. Let's get a drink. Let's get some of that, definitely. Let's order. I think I've got everything I need. Not that you guys need to know this, but just casually doing a little bit of food shopping whilst I'm sat playing my game. Oh yeah, we can go for some of those. Cool. Deliver. That's what I love about delivery. It's so dangerous, isn't it? Like Deliveroo. You go on there and you need something, and just like someone brings it straight to your door. That app has made me 10 times lazier. Like, we live so close to the shop, the bloke that turns up to my house to deliver the food's like shaking his head. He's like, mate, you could have got this yourself. But where's the fun in that? Thank you very much. Let's talk to you. You done? I feel like you should be done. Alright, what can we buy? Nothing we can use. So, I feel like the next part of the quest is to go and blow the horns. So this one seems to be the furthest away. So we're going to run down it, trying to avoid these annoying ass finger thingies. And I'm going to see if I can spy a Grace, because I could swear there was another one. I must be losing my brain. Must be losing my mind. Oh, there is one. It's right there. God. It's right there. How do we even miss that? I am not 100% sure. Suck my finger, people. Let's move on. We're gonna go all the way to the middle, and I think that when I can open up the map, oh shit, I like to try and chuck one of these things right in the middle so I can aim for it when it gets musty. Come on, let me. No, it's too late. They're already coming at me. Oh shit. Does that kill me? That doesn't kill me. Oh, that's like an accidental cheese. And it allows me to do that as well. So I mean, it took some health, but I feel like if I'd have went off that with this shit. Oh, it's just creepy, bro. Just button mash and get you out of it quicker. There's something about those little rings that just make me jump. It's like someone touching your spine and you're like, oh, what are you doing, mate? Jump over, come on. Ah. Oh, it's so weird. I don't know why there's so many things in this game that look like my sister. Blow the horn, my friend. Blow the horn. Blow the horn. Okay. We need... I've clicked the wrong button. There we go. Okay. We are gonna head straight to the other one. And we're gonna go... I'm gonna put that there before I get there. I feel like that's a smart move. We're gonna blow the other horn. And then we can go and fight the boss. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? The main part of this quest is getting to the fingers and blowing the horn. Blowing the finger horn. I'm certain that whoever come up with that is got a bit of a funny mind. Oh, they're dark. Is that the theme? You got like... I never noticed that before. I always just saw them as worms. It's like good worms and bad worms. Light versus dark, good versus evil. Okay. Blow the horn. And then we've got to go and speak to the guy. Well, thank you for the armor medallion that I've already got. And the crimson seed. I've already got it. I've already got that, mate. I've already got it. You're not showing off anything here. I need to stop hitting my controller on the edge because I keep disconnecting it by accident and it's lagging out the game. Just gonna be right back for 2 seconds because I need to use the toilet. Be right back. And there we are. We straight back. So, let's carry on where we left off. We're gonna, if I can click on my screen right. Come on, Dan, sort it out. There we go. Okay. So, should be at the point where we talk to the geezer, and then we do the fight. And we're gonna play around with the old mother of fingers. Yes, I know, I blew your horn. Well done. Study sorcery, may as well buy them up. I'm gonna spend the runes, and my plan was to never go over level 215, but it happened for some reason. Feel it brewing. Okay, well, I need to rest at the grace, and then we're going to go and slap up your little weird creature thing. I needed a weapon with Giant's Hunt for the NPC fight, so I'm just going to grab that quick. Let's just chuck it on something really simple like the Claymore. We can just swip it over quickly. Ashes of War, let's go for Claymore, and let's put the Giant's Hunt. And that's failing for us to what I do. Where's Giant's Hunt gone? There it is. Giant's Hunt. Hunt. Put on the heavy affinity. So yeah, then we can just use that. The NPC fight. What's a little bit annoying is we've got to figure out why are you still there? Ah, that's why, idiot. Didn't go for his dialogue. We go for his dialogue, we rest, and then he disappears. Thank you. Okay, now that should be it. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. So, nice. All right. Let's inspect the chair. And let the fighting commence. We basically want a real nice little scrap. Yeah, what's annoying about the Mother of Fingers actually is that to change the weapons in the ashes, I don't think there's a grace anywhere near it. Apart from this one here, so it looks like we're going in with a Crag Blade. On the greatsword, because that's what we've got loaded, and I don't really want to just Lion's Claw her. I think that's pretty boring. So, no, I might still have Endure on the Star Fists, so I might look at that as well. I can't remember what its base ash is. I'm just going to very quickly probably could call this a cheese, but I don't like NPC fights, so I just like to get them out of the way pretty quick. And I always feel guilty that Anna's my partner's name and I have to like mess her up. Sorry. Right, so let's have a look at what we've got from previous tests. So we had that with, oh, nothing, I took it off. So we've got the Earth Shaker. Okay, that could be fun. Got Wild Strikes. And we've got Endure. Okay, so I think we've pretty much got all sorts to test. Let's jump in. Oh, I'm going in by the looks of it. Click the bloody... Oh, I didn't even do the buffs. It's too late now. Can I buff here? Is she going to go? I think I can. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I thought I'd messed that right up. Right, let's just Cragblade on the Greatsword and just mess around with it. Hopefully we don't get the kill too easily. So weird. Oh, there we go. So it leaves us very open when we swing wide like that. So let's say I kind of want to play with Endure. And give it a little go. I've still got that one. Idiot. Let's switch that back over. So I kind of want to have a little go with Starfist and Endure. See how that goes. Now, would it let us buff inside again? Or does the fight just start? Soon find out. If I could stand still and get the buffs in, then wicked. If not, next time we know to... Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. So, hit the buffs. And yeah, the plan is to two-hand and Endure. And basically just face tank it. And see what happens. Oh, shit. I wasn't even looking. Endure. Bang. 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 That's bad. That's bad timing. That's very bad timing. Someone's at the door. One sec. Oh, that was good timing, wasn't it? So let's go back in with that. Not talking to you. Cats be going mad. One of those. One of those. Pop one of those. One of those. Okay, so try that again. Okay. That's pretty oh, it's more than one. So gross. Shit. I got lost in that. That's not a bad shout though. It's quite fun. Such a weird boss. Let's try the other one. What do you call it? I forgot what it's called. Ground shake thing. It's a bit of an AoE, so I think we can probably. What else have we got there? What was that? Oh, Gargoyle's Greatsword. I mean, I've not leveled it up. Fire Greatsword, Stitcher, Mace. Yeah, let's try. Let's have a little play with this. We'll do the buffs when we're inside. But I feel like having a little play with this could be fun. With two hand. Have to remember we've got no endure now, so we're just gonna get slapped. Earthshaker, that's what it's called. Oh shit, it's the rolled well too early for that. I think that's gonna leave us very open. Very open. It's not a viable. It's not a viable Ash of War here whatsoever. Not at all. That's what the fun. That's what the testing's about, right? Messing around with different stuff. Dog's making an absolute racket behind me. Stanley? You okay? Everything alright, bro? Okay. So that's not a viable option. Not even a little bit. Impaling Thrust might be fun to mess around with. What have we got on there? Giant's Hunt, which is what we had a second ago. Yeah, let's have a little play around with Impaling Thrust. It's a cold achievement on there as well, I think. Let me just... it's gone. Too late now. One of those. One of those. One of those. Two-hand that. Bring one of them. Alright. Let's go. I can't even say. Murder? Murder. Always forget this too. Oh, into a riposte sort of situation. That was only 2 strikes. I know that it's feel it's better for spacings. Where are you, man? You can absolutely space it out better. Oh, it's so creepy. I thought I'd have enough time to get one in. I can just poke it. I take that straight to the face. Oh, and that. Too far. Go again. Yeah. Ooh, dead. Okay, that's a viable option. There was a lot of I pissed around a little bit, but like I say, I don't want to smash these kills in because I'm gonna have to run to another boss to test stuff on. So I feel like the purpose is working. But yeah, I don't just want to kill this quick. I really want to try out these different weapons and the different ashes and stuff. So yeah, I suppose there's a big degree of me messing around a little bit. Hey, how we doing? Welcome in. I've not leveled it up. What an idiot. Let's try some wild strikes. It's been ages since I've tried some wild strikes. Colder tuned with the innate bleed in there as well. It's my last rune arc. Sad times. But we don't need it to test some weapons, so let's go have a good play around. Thank you very much. Oh, forgot. I keep forgetting about the second jump. Wild strikes. No, this isn't going to work. Not going to roll in enough time, surely. Plus the hyper armor is not good enough. Lion's Claw would be great, but I feel like that would be far too easy. Maybe easy is the wrong word. Potentially the wrong word, but I mean, we could play without the ash. I like messing with the ashes. That's a nice little bleed. Let's get a hard strike in there before I back it up. Alright, mate. Jesus, I thought I was out of range. Obviously fucking not. You got anger problems, mate. You got real anger problems. Don't you need to talk to somebody? We can all be friends here. We can all be friends. It's a pretty cool fight, isn't it? In the grand scheme of things. I think it's pretty cool. You must be tired after that. Oh no, you're just going to continue being a dick. Alright. So, I think we're running out of options. We might just have to get the kill soon. Because I don't really want to run all the way back to the Grace to come all the way back down there. I wonder what the fire one would be like. See if we can. Have we got a fire one on us? I wonder if the fire would be cool. Yeah, what have we got? Fire, great sword, and it's flame spear. Okay. Let's just adjust that. because we can put on the get more fire damage. Yeah, we'll see how she goes with a bit of fire. But after that, we'll just we'll come back and try and actually get the kill. And I think after the kill, it's probably a nice time to end the stream. It's been 4 hours, something like that. Split between 2 streams. Another? Oh. Fire is not looking fantastic. Neither are my roll times, so let's just take the death. And we're going to come back. I think let's go with a Greatsword and Cragblade, but actually that left us quite open, didn't it? So maybe Endure and Staff is the way to take it down. Could be a great way to do it. So let's put that back to what it was, which is there. And then we can let's try this. So we'll hop in. So we'll go for the kills now. I think we've tested out everything we've possibly got. It's definitely between this and Cragblade that was the most fun / slightly successful. So let's give that a little play. There's something about Endure that I just enjoy as well. The trouble is, it's too tempting just to face tank everything, isn't it? Alright, what are you coming at me with, bro? One of those. Wow. Jesus. Oh. Gonna let me endure? Hey. Oh shit. Alright. Whoa, step back. Shit. It's the thing with Endure, isn't it? It lets you face tank so much. Obviously you die, but shit. Waited for that. Ah, fuck. That was awful timing. I'm too close, brother. Need to run away. Fuck. Okay. Hopefully we can get one more fucking hit before she smashes our life up. Can you stay still, man? Thank you. Still almost smashed me up. Okay, so we took the kill. But that was some pretty good testing, I think. We got loads done. Got loads of different stuff done there. And it was really interesting just to mess around with the different builds and play with the different Ashes of War. But I think enduring my staff has got to be almost one of my favourites. Just to slap them up. Definitely worth playing. If you enjoy a good strength build. And that was very enjoyable. But I feel like we've got to go back to we're still gonna go kill the geezer, haven't we? I can't remember his name. Yuri? Is it Yuri? I think it's Yuri. Something like that. We'll kill the guy, we'll finish the quest line, and then we'll call the stream there. I think we first got to fight. So let's see if we can dual wield, because we've got to fight the NPC first. Like I say, I do not enjoy NPC fights. So if I can get this done quickly, like that. Yeah, where are you going, mate? Jesus, you annoying as fuck or what? Always just smashed through him before. Where are you? You're all the way over there. Stay still! Jesus, mate. There we go. Christ. That guy. I was like, do you mind? Alright, we don't need any of that stuff, but it's cool to get the quest done anyway. I know you can sort of speak to what's her face to get the summons, but I don't use them, so yeah, I think on that note we're gonna end the stream here. So yeah, thank you for coming in, thank you for watching, and we will be live again tomorrow, so hopefully see you guys there.